Have a seat. Have a seat.
So much. So, I am Quinn Doodledog the Fourth.
Mm.
This is my resume. Oh, I am so sorry, sir.
Oh, yes.
I am extremely sorry for that. Here's my resume.
I am John the Fifth of the secretaries that worked before me.
Oh, that is very nice to know, actually. Yeah.
Very, very important business.
Can I ask you a really quick question?
Yeah.
How come your shirt is like that?
Oh, like it's a mixture of like budget cuts and like I didn't have a lot of time, so we had to cut down on cut.
Yeah.
And we reverted back to the memes to be trendy. So yeah, here we are. Anyways, Quinn Doodledog the Fourth.
Yes, that's me.
As I can see on some of your skills, you can walk on two legs, it says here. Can we expand upon that a little bit?
So, I first discovered this ability when I was 2 years of age.
Mm-hmm.
I just stood up, started walking on my legs, instead of just crawling around.
Okay, that's pretty good. I know a lot of people who don't have any legs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry. Anyways, you can breathe. That's a pretty big asset.
And I'm doing that right now, as we speak.
Oh my god. You know, I know a lot of people who don't breathe. I don't really know them anymore, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Whew, it's getting a little thick in here. Sorry, I just saw I saw someone twerking in the back. Alright. You can't fix an ice cream machine.
No, it cannot.
I'm tempted to hire you right now. That's pretty good.
Yeah, those little machines always be,
You better be ready to fight too, because a lot of people don't like that ice cream machine's not working.
That is very true.
Now, as you can see, that's where it ends for the skills, but we have some traits here. So one of your traits is hates people. Why is that?
I hate people because they don't like me. So,
Oh, okay. That's fair.
okay, pause on that one. Alright.
So it says here in your traits that you hate people, or hates people. So why is that? Why do you hate people?
I personally hate people because I just find them irrelevant in my life. I just don't think I really need them in my life.
Oh, okay. You know, I can understand that. You know, some people are a bit annoying, honestly. Sometimes it's better to, do things by yourself.
Yeah.
One of your other traits is being loud. Can you, expand upon that a little bit?
So being loud is a trait that I have because I like to expand my voice. I like to shout. I like people to hear me.
Okay,
I just don't like actually interacting with the people.
So, demonstrate how that would be, in a work environment.
So how it would be like in a work environment,
Yeah.
I would be screaming at people if they're not doing what they're told by the boss.
Okay.
You.
Yes. Okay. Next trait, it says doesn't work. Can we... I need a little more explanation. What do you mean by that?
So, I personally think I'm a perfect fit for McDonald's because I don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just have other people do stuff for me. I always go on break. Anything, any way I could possibly just not do work, I would happily take that.
Okay, that makes sense. It says in the next one that you're homeless. Alright, it says here on your last trait that you're homeless. So, can we have a... So, Quinn Doodledog the Fourth, and it says on your last trait that you're homeless. Can we have a bit of an explanation for that?
So, the reason I'm homeless is because I wish to work at McDonald's. I dream, I desire to work at this place. I train my whole body and my life for this moment right now.
Okay. So, how do you think, what would you do after work hours if you are homeless, but what would you do if you got the job? Afterwards.
Eat every single leftover piece of food.
Okay. We wouldn't have to throw it out.
You know?
And no one can blame us on incinerating it because of the gas. So, that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask you some hypothetical situations, and you just tell me what you would do in the situation, okay? So, if someone drives up to the drive-thru window, and they ask you for some ice cream, what are you gonna say?
The ice cream machine is broken.
Correct. Okay. Next question. If an angry employee walks up to you and says that you're not doing your job, what do you say to them?
I give them the middle finger.
Alright, last one. If someone walks into the store with no shoes,
Okay, let's
if someone walked into the store with no shoes, what would you do?
join them. Okay.
If someone walked into the store with no shoes, if someone walked into the store with So if someone walked into the so Quinn Doodle Dog the Fourth, if let's say maybe they were homeless, walked into a store with no shoes, what would you do?
So I would personally take my shoes off and I would join them.
Okay, that's honestly pretty fair. I can
Yes,
agree
they
with
also
that.
have some better information.
Ooh, okay.
So, in these stocks right here, you will see that when I'm on the team, the price of the food will go up. That's because I will be eating all the food. So we will have to buy more,
Mhm.
charging more food, so we can actually get the food.
I have a single concern about the graph here. Can you pull it back up really quick? So what's with the huge downflux in the production of the cost?
Oh, that's when I just have to take a massive
Okay. No, I get that.
Yeah. And then when I finish, it just go up.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I understand that completely. Well, thank you for your time.
Appreciate that.
We'll notify you if you're hired. Just kidding, you're hired regardless. We just say that. And yeah.
Thank you. When do I start?
You start right now. Go.
Wonderful.
All right, have a seat.
Thank you very much, sir.
I
You
got
already
it.
have my resume.
Yes,
so that is absolutely wonderful.
I received your resume, and I do have a few questions. Number one, how do you pronounce your name? I just want to know.
I don't know.
All right, nice to meet you. I don't know. Welcome to the job application review. So today we're just gonna go over your skills and your traits. Ooh. Okay, so what your skills leave, I think, to say the least, a lot. It leaves a lot to be desired. I think you could say.
Yes.
Mainly because the lack of skills. So can we have a bit of an explanation of why you have 0 skills on this list?
So I'm just a very average guy. I'm not really anything special. I'm just here because I want to make money, and I just want to treat the customers like absolute.
Okay. So traits. Let's put that.
So I'm absolutely useless to have on the team, and that's the exact reason why you should hire me. Because I will do absolutely nothing to help my employees or my colleagues.
Okay. So let me ask you a few questions. So number 1, when making a burger, what is the first step?
Throw it on the ground.
Okay, what's the next step?
Cook it.
Alright, what's the next step?
Eat it.
Or what's the last step?
Keep it up.
Okay, yes, that's correct. So, next question. When having access to the store in closing time, what do you do?
Personally, I would take all of the food and I'd throw it out, not in a bag. I would just throw all of the food raw out in the bag.
Okay. And last question. If you had access to all the ingredients, including the lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese, what would you do with it?
First, with the lettuce, I would obviously step in it. That's the key signature of Burger King. For the tomatoes, I would not cut them up. I would just have one whole tomato on a burger.
Okay.
For the cheese, what I would do, I just get, I'd say like a tiny bit of cheese, possibly even none raw. And for the signature Whopper, what I would do, I would get the lettuce with some socks in it. I would get the whole tomato, and get that tiny little bit of cheese, and I place it on 2 leathery buns. No meat.
Okay. So, do you think you have the skill to make it in this job?
No.
Right. So, these 2 questions will signify whether you're hired or not. Are you ready? What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses?
I have no strengths, and my weaknesses are you.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. You're hired.
Thank you, sir. When do I start?
You start in a few hours.
Alright, wonderful.
5 cents per minute.
Oh, that is absolutely horrible. I'm so excited.
Okay, sir, have a seat.
So I am Jerry. I am 19 years old. I was born on August 13th, 2004.
Okay. What is this?
That's my resume, sir.
Why is there so much words on this paper?
Because I'd like to get hired, sir.
Why did you write so much?
So I can show you how much of an excellent employee.
This is Taco Bell. Pay money to eat trash. We don't need this. Get out of my sight.
I'm sorry, sir.
Get out of my sight. Don't talk to me ever again. Don't talk to me ever again! I'm filing a restraining order!